and they entered per force. So somehow does not really speak of how the process was followed. What it speaks of is that there's only one permanent structure in Pakistan, and that's the Pakistani army. Be
Yes.
it Imran Khan, who was back then propped up against Nawaz Sharif. Nawaz Sharif was ousted today. Ironically, Gaurav, it's Nawaz Sharif's younger brother who stands by the army to take down Imran Khan. So the political structure can completely tear itself down. They can tear each other apart. But there's only one structure that stands strong, and it's not in Islamabad, it's in Pindi. So while we're talking about an arrest in custody, what were the Rangers doing there? Why weren't the local police authorities there to nab him or arrest him if that were the case? Also,
Let me
did
bring in
NAB
quickly
really?
Mona Alam to respond to this. And Mona, do you see this as a wider conspiracy? The fact that he was arrested not by Islamabad police but by Rangers and taken immediately to Rawalpindi Nab Court so that he cannot get relief from judiciary in Islamabad?
This is one thing that I've earlier pointed out. I cannot rule out the fact that Imran Khan had reiterated his allegations against a sitting army officer, and immediately after he was arrested. And I'd like to also mention to Ambassador Saab, because he has mentioned that Imran Khan had done a lot of damage to Pakistan and its institutions, but he's not the only one. I clearly recall that when General Bajwa was the sitting army chief, it was Nawaz Sharif who had pointed him out and who had called him out for his political engineering in a Gujranwala Jalsa of the PMLN. And back in the day, Nawaz Sharif was in London. So he's still in London, but that's when Nawaz Sharif was banned, his speeches were banned, and it was the same Imran Khan as the Prime Minister who used to condemn Nawaz Sharif for maligning state institutions and maligning the army. So I don't know sort of a better word, but it's a mockery day. That we see in continuous motion here in Pakistan.
But
Whoever is in the opposition always blames the army for
yes.
being in troubles, in their present day troubles, and whoever is in the government always comes out as the major most defenders and frontline warriors of the army. This is how it goes.
Mona,
Unfortunately,
what do
Imran
you
Khan.
see happen in Pakistan over the next several hours and days and in different provinces of Pakistan, in Punjab, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, in Sindh and Balochistan? Do you see a massive outpouring of Imran Khan supporters? Do you see the police divided, or do you think PDM government will be able to control and contain everything?
I see havoc. I preempt nothing which can be equated to Soleil. It's obviously this is very preemptive right now, but I do not see any betterment or any cooling down of the situation unless and until the courts intervene into the matter. Also, there is a certain gravity attached to this particular case because I have just followed it while speaking to you as well.
Yes.
Certain further details that have come in. It was the real estate tycoon Malik Riaz, whom you may have heard of.
Yes.
It was, a case attached to him, and there was a certain advantage. I think 500 billion. 500 billion. That was the advantage that Imran Khan had given him as the Prime Minister of Pakistan when he was accused by the Supreme Court, and when a certain amount, this particular amount, was to be extracted from Malik Riaz. So Imran Khan, through his former aide Shahzad Akbar, of which even Rana Sannaullah has taken off, and he's mysteriously disappeared. He's out of sight. Even before the ouster of Imran Khan, I thought that he may have heard it from somewhere that Imran Khan is going to be removed from power anytime soon. So he fled from the country. He's nowhere in sight. And through Shahzad Akbar, Imran Khan had done a settlement for Malik Riaz. And he had intervened this, through the Britain laws, and here in Pakistan, he got that amount waived off for Malik Riaz. So this was a big, big favor, huge favor, and they're saying that they had created.
No, but did Imran Khan benefit financially, as is the allegation? The Al-Qadir Trust, Imran Khan's Al-Qadir Trust, Imran Khan and Bushra Bibi, his wife, are the only two trustees. Did they benefit financially in a big way? Also, land in Banigala was land allotted to Imran Khan. Did he benefit financially from a land that was meant for a residential complex, became Imran Khan's land? Mona.
This is exactly what the allegation is, and this is exactly what I said, that these are very serious allegations in nature. One cannot say, and one can never say, a logical person or a rational person would never come up with defenses like these, that these were petty allegations and these are political victimization of Imran Khan. These are indeed serious matters, but this has happened in 2019.
Yes.
The case is of 2019, but unfortunately it's being taken up in 2023. That too when Imran Khan is ousted from power. So this is what doesn't add up. If there are allegations, they should be addressed immediately right there and then. And I don't know why the institutions just fail to stand up to whatever allegations that come
Okay.
up against an individual, and they kind of wait for that individual to move out of power so that they can use those cases to put them arrest or put them behind bars. And also, this doesn't come as a surprise, that why is it happening just a day after Imran Khan took certain names from the army? If indeed, that matter of naming certain individuals from the army, if indeed that was a serious matter or a serious concern, or if this was the true reason of his arrest, then I think it should have been very open and clear. They shouldn't
Okay.
have arrested him at the pretext of another NAB case. They should have
Okay.
arrested him on this, but
No, but let me
for
bring in Ambassador Dogra and Geeta Mohan one by one on this. And Mona, stay with us because you can give us a better picture of what's happening on ground right now. General, Ambassador Dogra, just yesterday, General Nasir was also named, Faisal Nasir, DGC of Pakistan ISI. And in Pakistan, naming a serving two-star general, that too somebody who's involved with internal security of Pakistan, naming him, threatening to name an ISI brigadier, saying that there were 3 shooters and case against those shooters is being weakened. The man who shot at him was actually somebody who's not a madman or a religiously indoctrinated man. You heard Imran Khan's allegations. They're about 6.5 minutes long. Very, very serious, Ambassador, and serious ramifications for ISI.
Well, serious ramifications for ISI, but more than that, the fact is that Imran Khan was dragging everyone opposed to him in mud. When army stopped supporting him, he said army is corrupt, its officers are corrupt. He called, as you said, a major general a murderer, a major general who was plotting to kill him. He called every opposition politician corrupt. He himself was Teflon coated. What Mona Alam is saying, why was this case of corruption against him not taken up when he was the Prime Minister? Well, the case was taken up only to be written off as absolutely normal deal by the Cabinet Committee of the government under Imran. So now that he is no longer the Prime Minister, naturally the government of the day will bring out the full details, which is what Rana Sanaullah has done just a few moments back. But more than that, Imran Khan was Teflon coated all through. No charges would stick to him. The second strategy he adopted while in opposition earlier and as Prime Minister was to recruit virtually the youth of Pakistan, especially those belonging to an army background, the sons of army officers and army jawans, so that they could stand for him even against their own families who were serving members of the army. That is what complicated the situation.
Okay.
So if Imran Khan has been arrested by NAB, he's got poetic justice because he misused NAB to arrest everyone.
Yes.
Be it Nawaz Sharif or his daughter, and he mistreated them.
Yes, Maryam Nawaz was also ill-treated in custody, as was Shahbaz Sharif. But before I bring in Mona for more on what's happening on ground, Geeta, one Lakshman Rekha in Pakistan is that you do not talk ill of the Pakistan army, and Imran Khan crossed that red line. But on ground, his supporters are saying, unless you come out on the streets right now, you will never be free. His supporters are taking to the streets. What are you picking up? What's happening on ground? Is there an apprehension that there would be riots in Pakistan, and not just in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, but even in the Punjab province?
Well, interesting, Gaurav, that you start with red line. The red line for Pakistan has been that do not cross the line with the Pakistani army. But the PTI officials, leaders, and people very close to Imran Khan are saying that the army that has now crossed the red line for PTI. You've never heard this kind of language before.
Yes.
Never seen the kind of protest that we are seeing against the army. Well, there was one during Musharraf time and when he took on the judiciary. But this is a different picture altogether. We're talking about politics and political parties over here, and people rallying around a political party. Despite what you say, Gaurav, Imran Khan still pulls crowds. I have been following his jalsas and his rallies. They still gather a huge number of people wherever he does those rallies. So he's still a crowd puller, certainly a threat, not just to the political dispensation, but particularly to the establishment. Having said that, there's news that's just coming in. This is from NAB officials, Gaurav, and this is of importance to us because to everybody, because now what the NAB is saying is that NAB has arrested former Prime Minister Imran Khan in the Al-Qadir Trust Case, which is what Mona also some time ago was talking about. But this is a statement that's now coming in from the NAB officials. The arrest has been made after fulfilling the lawful procedures of inquiry and investigation conducted by NAB. During the process of inquiry investigation, several call-up notices were issued to the former Prime Minister and his wife, who were both trustees of Al-Qadir Trust. Basically, Gaurav, the NAB statement over here, or officials from NAB who've sent out these details to the media, are saying that they followed procedure, and it is only according to procedure that this arrest or detaining of, because we do not know what the technical term is. But yes, NAB is saying that they've arrested him after warrants were issued, not once, but more than one time.
And they ignored it. Last 30 seconds, first Ambassador Dogra and then Mona Alam. Do you see Pakistan, do you see riots break out in Pakistan? Do you see violence in Pakistan? Or will the police and the army, Ambassador Dogra, you first, will they be able to contain the situation?
Well, immediately, yes, there will be riots, there will be violence, and there will be some confrontation with the security forces. But eventually, army will take control and they'll all be gone. I think army will stay firm this time.
The army will stay firm this time. And Mona, Imran Khan became powerful because the army backed him. It was Project Imran. Minus the army, or is the army also divided? We are told a section of the judiciary, and especially the Chief Justice of Pakistan, is very pro-Imran Khan. But is the army also divided like the judiciary and the society and the police in Pakistan?
I don't really think so. The judiciary is very evidently divided, and they've explicitly mentioned this in their legal orders too and their rulings too. But I don't think there's any division as far as the establishment is concerned, because the ISI or the army chiefs, they've time and again reiterated the establishment of rule of law and that they stand with the democratically elected government. This is what they've always said. And even aside their statements, if I go with letter and spirit, it's very evident that there is no bifurcation, no divisions within them whatsoever. And I think Imran Khan may have gone a little below the point or beyond the red line when he had, named and shamed certain individuals from the army. Having said that, I do not appreciate civilian prime ministers going through these ordeals again and again in our history. And that is the bottom line of it.
Well, from across the border. Okay, we are getting more reactions. Okay, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, Imran Khan party leader and former foreign minister reacting. Let's listen in.
आज अगर आप पाकिस्तान को हकीकी आज़ादी की तरफ माइल करना चाहते हैं और एक नए पाकिस्तान की दाग बेल डालना चाहते हैं तो निकलिए अपने बच्चों के साथ, अपनी फैमिलीज के साथ, अपने साथियों के साथ और इजहार यकजहती कीजिए इमरान खान के साथ। अजीम पाकिस्तानियों, आज आपको अपने घरों से निकलना होगा अपने अजीम कायद इमरान खान के लिए, जो आपके मुस्तकबिल की लड़ाई लड़ रहा है। आज घर कोई ना बैठे। आज अगर आप पाकिस्तान को हकीकी आज़ादी की तरफ माइल करना चाहते हैं और एक नए पाकिस्तान की दाग बेल डालना चाहते हैं तो निकलिए अपने बच्चों के साथ, अपनी फैमिलीज के साथ, अपने साथियों के साथ और इजहार यकजहती कीजिए इमरान खान के साथ।
You heard Shah Mahmood Qureshi there, former foreign minister of Pakistan, is a leader of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. He was hoping to be second in command after Imran Khan, but that's not happening. Imran Khan had already put a system in place that 6 leaders of his party will now guide the protesters, and no one leader after Imran Khan? Does that also show the captain's nervousness? Or do we see Mere Aziz Hamwatno from the Pakistan Army anytime soon? We'll be tracking that story very, very closely. Ambassador Dogra, Mona Alam, Geeta Mohan and Shivarur for joining me here on this 5 Live special. Many thanks. We leave you with these images of Pakistan. Coming up next, we get you more from poll-bound Karnataka. Top BJP leaders chant the Hanuman Chalisa hours before elections. It's Shobha Karanlaje who's leading the Hanuman Chalisa protest in Bengaluru and Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai in Hubli. Will Bajrangbali be the game changer for the BJP? That story and lots more coming up next.
Who will rule the Vidhana Saudha? The only exit poll India trusts.
If you are seeing India today, then very often before counting day, you do get to see the exact poll.
Sharp rise of the BJP.
All three trends spot on this time.
Channel with #1 exit poll strike rate. The only exit poll with the #1 election team. State of war. Exact poll. 10th May, 6 p.m. onwards. Only on India Today TV.
कोरोना का बीमारी आया, उसमें मेरा नौकरी चला गया था.
Abhijit Lavande lost his job during the coronavirus pandemic. This is when he decided to go back to the roots. He went back to his village, Singhapur in Pune district, where he took up farming.
मेरे पुरखों की जमीन थी 9 एकड़. उसमें मेरे पिताजी और काका अंजीर और सीताफल का खेती करते थे. उसके बाद मैंने 2018 साल में जो कोरोना का बीमारी आया, उसमें मेरा नौकरी चला गया था. तो उसमें मैंने ऐसा डिसीजन लिया कि ये पुरखों का जमीन है, वो आधुनिक से खेती करने का.
खेती में हम सब्जी, टमाटो, बैगन लगाते थे. कभी बारिश आती, जोर से आती तो नुकसान हो जाता, कभी दुष्काल पड़ जाता, इसलिए हमने अंजीर की खेती लगाई.
He adopted modern techniques of farming and cultivated figs, custard apple and jamun.
इस साल 14 टन का विक्रमी उत्पादन उससे मिल गया और उससे बाजार भाव भी अच्छा मिला. 90 या 100 रुपए तक बाजार भाव मिल गए. पिछले साल मैंने उसी का पूरा रेसिड्यू फ्री अंजीर पका के और सेंद्रीय खत पूरा यूज करके खेती किया था. इस साल भी मैंने वैसा ही किया. अभी इस साल हमको 10 लाख रुपए नफा हुआ और खर्चा उसको हुआ था 1,60,000 रुपए.
First year, Abhijit says their produce was exported to European nations. This time he claims the prices were better in the domestic market. Abhijit now has a bigger plans for his farm. Bureau Report, India Today.
Weather forecast now. Delhi, maximum 39 and minimum 24 degrees. Mumbai, maximum 33 and minimum 28 degrees. Kolkata, maximum 42 and minimum 28 degrees. Bangalore, maximum 30 and minimum 24 degrees. Chennai, maximum 35 and minimum 28 degrees. Hyderabad, maximum 36 and minimum 24 degrees.
Co-presented by Star Health Insurance, the health insurance specialist. Powered by Jaguar, discover the magic of smart lights. Co-powered by Tech Pro by Blackberries. Show the way.
And hours before Karnataka goes to polls, let me now get you the top developments from the state of political war, Karnataka. Amidst the ongoing controversy over Bajrang Dal proposed ban, members of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad gathered at the Hanuman temple in Bengaluru's Vijayanagar area and recited the Sri Hanuman Chalisa. However, the Election Commission objected, citing prohibitory orders in place ahead of polling. A day before Karnataka elections, the Congress has levelled yet another corruption allegation against the BJP. The Congress has accused Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, Health Minister Dr. Sudhakar of giving undue benefits to a private company. The Congress has alleged that the company has no prior experience and the BJP was in violation of norms.